me as I take on the challenge of playing some of the creepiest indie horror games in the weirdest ways possible. Will I survive the scares or get totally spooked? Indie games have a special place in my heart. They offer a unique experience that mainstream titles often can't match. It's the raw, unpolished atmosphere, or the passion and dedication that shines through every aspect of the game. Whatever it is, indie horror games have a way of getting under your skin and staying there. We've all been there, playing a horror game that's just too familiar, too predictable. Jump scares become routine, the creepy atmosphere feels forced, and before you know it, you're just going through the motions. It's like our brains just get immune to the fear factor. Desensitization is a real issue in horror gaming, and that's a shame, because it takes away from the excitement and thrill that we crave. I think part of the problem is that we've become too comfortable with the way we play horror games. We stick to what we know, what feels safe, and what doesn't push us too far out of our comfort zones. But what if we were to shake things up a bit? What if we were to play these games in a way that's completely unconventional, that forces us to confront our fears head on? One way to do this is by playing in complete darkness. I mean, no lights, lamps, nothing. It's just you, the game, and the darkness. It's an entirely different experience, let me tell you. The tension builds up much faster, and even the slightest sound or movement becomes amplified. And then there's the added bonus of your imagination running wild. You start to wonder what's lurking just outside the edge of your screen. Another way is by using headphones. This one's a no-brainer, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. The sound design of horror games is crucial, and headphones let you fully immerse yourselves in it. You can hear every creak, every groan, every faint whisper in the background. It's like your senses are heightened, and you're more attuned to the game's atmosphere. And finally, there's the social aspect. Watching a horror game with friends can be a blast. But what if you took it to the next level and made it a full-blown watch party? The collective fear and anxiety create this electric atmosphere that's infectious. You start to feed off each other's reactions, and before you know it, you're all screaming at the screen together. Playing indie horror games in these unique ways adds a whole new level of excitement and terror to the experience. It forces you to confront your fears and be more mindful of your surroundings, and to be more invested in the game. And when it all comes together, in an experience that's hard to forget. So, if you're feeling brave, I encourage you to try out some of these methods and some more in the rest of the video and see how they enhance your horror gaming experience. And if you're feeling extra brave, share your own horror gaming experiences down in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos on gaming tips and tricks and other gaming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Now let's get into it. Of course, there are many ways that you can play horror games. As you can see, I have plenty of games. However, I think we'll play today is Reminisce. I've only played a slight bit of it, so it's going to be new to all of us. Now, this is a free game. You can download it on Steam. I'll put the link in the description, but you can also just look it up. It's Reminisce. Ooh, I like the music. As you can see, it gives all sorts of cool info. You turn on my volume. Of course, this video is mainly on many ways you can play a horror game. As mentioned in the beginning, there are many ways you can play. One of the ways is playing in complete darkness, which I'm doing right now. I'm going to say new game, but there are many ways you can play a horror game. With friends, in darkness, all sorts of stuff. And like I said in the beginning, what? Oh, there's voice acting in this thing. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. But you can play in darkness like I am right now. You can play with friends, all sorts of stuff. But let's focus on the game. What am I supposed to... Oh. Oh. Haven't much time, and there's a glitchy clock, and now everything looks different. I think, if I remember correctly, this game is based on like time travel type stuff. I didn't like that. Nothing. I like the voice acting. Sorry if the game's a little laggy. I haven't played this game with let me turn on the quality a little bit. Here, that's a little bit better. Also heard you can, yeah, I can roll back time on certain things. Like the bookshelf, which allows me to access the store. Down to a basement, I think? Huh. Huh. I can roll back time on this too. Strange. And then there's this clock, which I think I can use to time travel. Back to the present, I suppose.
Maybe I should try the clock in the lobby.
Strange. But, yeah, there's many ways you can, play with no lights, play with friends. There are many multiplayer horror games out there. There's one I know, Project Playtime, set in the Project Playtime universe. You're trying to, I think it's up to 7 people, but mainly it's a 4-player game. 3 people are normal people trying to build a toy, and then the other person is the monster trying to hunt them down. But yeah. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that was. Didn't like that. Okay. Yeah, the tension's already building up with darkness. You can even look at things. Like this paper. It goes with that lore. I love lore. If you want to be brave, go and put your own horror game experiences down in the comments, but also go and put down in the comments if you like game theory or lore, as Matt Pat used to say. I say used to because if you didn't know, he retired a couple months ago.
History has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms they've sent a man back in time and successfully returned him to our time completely unscathed. Experts say the applications of such technology are limitless and its benefits incalculable.
Back to the present. Yep. Locked. I like the animation they do. These people did.
History has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms they've sent a man back in time and successfully.
Well,
History has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms they've.
Well, there's a lot more to this game, but I can't seem to figure it out. So, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and put down in the comments what horror game experiences you guys have had, and if you like game theory. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and bye.